as we roll into the classic and we roll into simple strings turning into kills on both ends. R.O.B showing off his own immense kill potential all of the time. And Jakal trying to do the same thing to defend his newly acquired title from Zomba just last week.
Yeah, this is a regularly scheduled affair.
Oh,
if
yeah.
you're a regular viewer of Fusion brackets, you'll see Jakal versus Zomba most often than not in Winners Finals, and if not Winners Finals alone, then also in Grand Finals. These two do a fantastic job of proving why they're some of the top players in the Tri-State area on a regular basis. And I think that's enough of a testament to their own talents.
Wow, and the coverage from Zomba, I'm just blown away every time. Like, it may be R.O.B, and it may be just R.O.B doing R.O.B things sometimes, but when you get to see a glimpse of how just aware Zomba really is, not just on stage, but off stage, that's a treat to watch.
And it's one thing to make good decisions at the character select screen, and I think that's something that both Jakal and Zomba are very aware of. But it's a whole other thing to know how to use those tools well. And I think this Game 1 is doing a fantastic job of showing how well Zomba can utilize R.O.B's tools to just snowball the hell out of his opponents.
Yeah, and Jakal just a little bit off of his timing ever so slightly with some of these harder punishes, forced to resolve himself to the normal, sometimes frustrating Wolf game plan where, yeah, Wolf's got a great neutral and he's got incredible kill potential, but sometimes it can be a little hard to find the things to close out stocks early against an opponent who is hyper aware of not only Wolf, but also your own habits. As Jakal sitting with a Zomba at 171 and not sure really how to find this kill, even a late dash attack, the dash attack only finding the late hitbox, not able to truly close it out. And Zomba still scrapping his way out of the corner with some well-timed parries.
Like, Zomba's able to just press forward as much as he wants. Sure, he gets back there and loses the stock, but he lost the stock at 190 before the hit, and he still has a fresh stock to press forward with.
He's pressing forward, he really is. Catching that forward air, reading the air dodge though, it comes out from Jakal, getting that poke, looking for another one. Oh, that's unfortunate. That was really unfortunate.
Oh, no. That poked over the reflector.
Just
the timing was perfect.
Man.
For everyone but Jakal.
Aww. It's just kind of rough to see, right? Because Jakal covering himself well, and whether he let it go a little bit too soon or it poked right above hitting Wolf in his ears. Oof.
Yeah. No, that's how it goes, but either way, we're going to run right on back to Stadium. And I feel like I would say that Jakal was playing the stage well, but admittedly in Game 1, he didn't have a lot of time to play the game. Although when he did have that opportunity to make use of Wolf's tools, he was able to at least stave a little bit of the pressure. That way it wasn't an overwhelming victory from Zomba.
And doing a great job of what he was doing already with Mega, finding some parries and finding some spot dodge reads, trying not to let Zomba get going, because when Zomba gets going, the going gets tough. So if you're able to smother Zomba right here and right now, then you give yourself a further chance in this game.
He's trying to keep the damage up, although now R.O.B's at that point where you can try to go for the kill, and Jakal is very aware of that. He's starting to put out the smash attacks. If he can end out these stocks early on Zomba, that is huge, because then he goes back into that position of being able to control the pacing of the match, whether or not he wants to press forward with his aerials or hold back with a blaster. One way or another, Jakal gets to set the tone now that he has the first kill.
Oh, and getting the air dodge read as well with strong hit in air. That's a pretty clean setup for Jakal. A couple up airs as well makes this lead snowball very quickly. We're seeing kind of a reverse of Game 1 with the stock lead as well. Jakal.
It's a mirror image. Well, look at this. It's the 3-1, and Jakal's not slowing down. It's the same way that Zomba played out Game 1. He sees the lead that he has, and he's making sure that it pays huge dividends by racking up that damage and guaranteeing stage control from one end to the other.
Yeah, it looks like Jakal really heeding your advice a little bit. He realized, yeah, I need to close out these stocks a little bit earlier. Even if it's 30% earlier, 20% earlier, that turns 170 to 150. which can matter a ton when you give a character like R.O.B, who has so many potential kill combos and 50-50s, and a great ledge mix-up coming out from Jakal. The aggression stays on, even in disadvantage.
Yeah, no, this is a great look for Jakal right now, and very much looking like we're going to head into a game 3, but Zomba's certainly not out of it yet. He gets that back throw into the arm rotor, and backer's not able to catch. Rare opportunity of Zomba missing out on a kill like that was almost guaranteed, but hey, Jakal's not going to say no to a freebie.
Oh, but he missed the grab, and that could have been a lot, giving Zomba a chance to reset neutral, even at 150. I mean, we can see what this kid can do with rage and with high percent. This stock needs to stay alive before giving Zomba any sort of wind in his sails.
All right, Jakal, give me spot dodge up B. I want it. I want to see if he'll do it.
You got the gyro in your hand. Okay.
Oh, dash attack, okay. Yeah, there's only so much you can do when you're at like 190, and Wolf has rage, and he's right down your throat.
And it wasn't even it wasn't even a bad option, right? Because he did jump, he was right above him, but it's a testament to Wolf's airspeed, able to fly just so close to the sun and find that punish. Ooh, just statements from both players. Game one and 2, both 2 stocks on the same stage as they run it right back, looking to settle the score, the infinite score between these two that happens every single Monday. Another chapter being written in this rivalry between the 2 young guns.
Honestly, like, I would love to see what the head-to-head between these two looks like since we've come out of pandemic, and how it continues to build up. Because, like, I really do want to emphasize, these dudes are at it every week, at least once or twice in the same bracket. Like, the amount of adjustments that they've had to make from like the traditional way of playing these matchups compared to how they have to look at each other's individual habits has got to be insane.
Yeah, and both of them still grinding, still learning new tricks of the trade every single week. Between their matches, they pick up new tools and show them off against each other. Oh, but that back throw is not a new tool for Wolf, and still a disappointing one. Not going to find that kill. But that up smash certainly will. The scoop on that thing.
Yeah, honestly, I'm really happy for Jakal that he got that like that, because he's been trying to hit with the outermost edge of up smash several times now to no avail. But this time, Zomba reached a little too far with that wayward forward air. And look where it got us.
Yeah, a mix of this Wolf's incredible initial dash and his beautiful short hop, but the same thing can be said for Zomba, finding the tech chase with that down smash, which did seal out the stock. 88% isn't bad, but you're still going to have to respect Jakal, who's throwing out kill options left and right. These back airs, you have to be careful with your jumps. Oh,
Zomba's trying to fight out from center stage. I think this is a really good call because it helps slow down Jakal a little bit, and of course helps stop the bleeding on this percentage deficit that he's got to fight back from. But Jakal's not slowed down just yet. Even after the trip, my dude is still swinging.
The only major weakness that Jakal has shown off recently is how quickly he's been pulling the trigger on these jumps, both at a disadvantage and off ledge. And Zomba's starting to scout them a little bit. I like the hold forward there. Just go off stage. You know R.O.B can usually pretty reliably get back to ledge, so there's no harm in trying to avoid as much of a punish as possible.
Yeah, it's either he gets the kill or he gets the reset neutral. It's a win-win for him, although he does need to do something quick about this stock that Jakal is sitting on. Otherwise, much as we've seen in previous games tonight, Jakal can just snowball this stock lead that he has.
It's the down throw, looking for the up B, a great mash, and even a better footstool out as Jakal, mashing jump out of there to hold, to get that little bit of invulnerability.
If that was intentional, that may be one of the smartest adaptations I've seen to getting buried by R.O.B.
The clean one.
That's actually genius. Because even though R.O.B has amazing aerial buttons, like, he can't get there too fast. Although he's proving he can cover ground just fine, as down smash manages to tie up the stock count.
And that's the opener that Zomba needed, but Jakal again nipping the advantage in the bud with these big wolf buttons. Nair and parries are doing so much work. Just needs to again find this kill, but only getting the grab after it looked like he was ready to look for something, but respecting Zomba and his very late tech. Still living.
Yeah, no, good DI on the up tilt. What I especially like about that whole sequence is Jakal was feigning landing on the platform the whole time, but didn't actually land on it. He wanted to keep that little canopy of defense for himself, and because of that, may not have gotten the early kill, but he still has stage control until Zomba swings right out of the corner.
This game's even. I hate to say it, but it's even. Especially with when you're sandwiched between R.O.B and his gyro, stocks can fly very quickly. And Wolf is not a lightweight, but not especially heavy either. And with a lot of rage on Zomba's deck, he knows that he can find a quick kill if he can land a big punish. That's certainly what he's hunting for right now. Jakal back in his platform mix-up situation. How is he going to catch this landing? He wasn't, but giving himself another opportunity. Zomba looking for the up smash read, but dies for it again. Game 2 and 3 ending the same way with an errant up smash. Zomba just pulling the trigger a little bit too late.
I like the effort, especially when you consider that was max rage. Like, up smash was certainly going to kill, but it was a gamble that just didn't pay off for Zomba. So, Jakal's got his seat to winner's side Grands. If history repeats itself, Zomba will be meeting him in Grands in a little bit.